Hello, everybody. We are back with another round of beautiful gaming time in Deadly Premonition. And I did do scary noise. Don't want to play no more. Ooh, this is really scary. I did last time. I investigated a little bit the crime scene, where I was rudely interrupted because I accidentally stepped out of the. Sorry, got to a little bit loud. Where I rudely got interrupted doing the investigating because I accidentally clicked on the. Well, not clicked, but chose the wrong thingy that led me to this place. What was it? Plantation Granary of the family of the murder victim. And the father of the oh, I can still leave? Can I still leave? Looks like an exit, unless it's locked. Yeah, okay. No, that's a good idea. I before I go into another dimension for the first time, because this looks like the scary place, I should maybe already shit my pants. Well, not shit my pants, because that's what toilets are for. And yeah, I had some time to think about the game so far at work today, and I'm going to do that, what I figured out. But first of all, let us first get the ball rolling, shall we? No, I wanted to.
This is it, Zach.
The toolbox.
A deadly premonition.
Roll the credits.
You know, for some reason, I'm getting butterflies.
Oh yeah, and I am a little bit more awake this time because I drank a coffee, so that I'm not after 2 hours already quitting.
How about you? It's time we went and saw this other world for ourselves.
But yesterday I was really like, ugh. Like, sorry, I already. Well, I didn't go to bed immediately, but half an hour later I did. Let's see what scary stuff awaits us. So, this is one of those games that is entitled number 2, but actually is a prequel. So this is the first time we enter this nightmare realm. At least as far as I know. Meaning that we are going to figure out also what it is, where these red seeds originate from. Because I get the feeling that it's a little bit more complicated.
The countryside is always so entertaining. It has far more stimuli to offer than the big city.
Oh yeah, they upgraded the Nightmare Realm pretty hardcore. At least compared to the last time. This is a lot more intense than the previous game.
Those movies from the 80s were all predicting the future. Life's simpler than what philosophers make it out to be. In the end, truth and reality are never one and the same. Now we have nothing to fear. Mr. Alligator, I'm not sure how much help you'll be in this situation, but I guess you're better than nothing.
Oh?
What the? Zach, I don't even need to say it, do I? This is right out of that movie.
Yeah, that one.
1982, directed by David Cronenberg. At the time, it was seen as a hard movie to digest for normal moviegoers, but now it's become a cult classic. I always just saw it as another weird Canadian movie, but this changes everything. My arm and my gun have become one. Now I can really understand what Max was going through.
Hold on to fire button to charge the Psychon. Aim it toward an enemy to lock on, then release the fire button to fire homing bullet. The faster your finger firing speed, the faster your gun will lock on. Locking onto multiple points at once is also possible. Taking damage will cancel your lock on, so be careful. Oh my god, I already see in that picture one of those monsters. They look a little bit more scary this time around, from what I can see. Okay, so we got gun and I need to hold. Hold? What? Ah, okay. So... Okay, so my normal alligator tranquilizer ammunition translates to Saigon ammunition as well. That's good. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm being attacked by crazy barbers. You see, this might be, if you follow the logic of the last game, this must be one of the previous citizens. Like last time we had all this normal, not villagers, but the people who lived in Green Vale who returned as zombies, and this might possibly be like, I don't know, like slaves who worked on this plantation, the ghosts of them. Ah, I'm so sneaky. Wait, do I have a map? In a map. Yeah, no. Normal map. Okay, I only have to... What kind of weird creatures? They have, like, mouths on the back. And they look a little bit Egyptian. Ooh. Let me get a good look at you. Oh, shit! I forgot to reload. No, you didn't. Ha 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 ha. Because I'm smarter than you. Wait. Eh? Wait a minute. Why do I have my regular gun? Wait, what? Oh, no, it's not my... Huh? Then... Why did he... I'm confused. He did have its superpowered stuff. Wait. Eh? Why can't I hold anymore? Eh? I'm stupid. Why doesn't it work? Oh, now it's working again. Heh. I'm too stupid to gaming. I don't know. I need to get good or something like that. Yeah, no. What I thought so far about this game, it's great, but we already got some indicators as to what is going on. Like, we already heard the voice of the killer at the crime scene, but I get the feeling that it can't be the killer, really, because if they already like showed us, well, not showed, but let us listen to the voice of the killer, that would be too easy. I think it's more of a red herring, that one. And the other thing is, the family members, they act strange, but I also think they don't got anything in particular to do with the murder. Or at least, you know, they are definitely involved, but the situation is probably more complex. I also had the idea for a while that the pastor could maybe suspect, because I get some creepy vibes from him too. Like, who knows what kind of effects the drugs have on him. Why did I not look into that other room? Stupid me. There's precious loot here. Oh yeah, I feel much better after drinking coffee. I've got to hand it to Francis York Morgan. He is right. Coffee is indeed the lifeblood of humanity. Oh, electricity still works in this nightmare realm. That's good. I also thought for a moment I might actually like, maybe I'm going to do that later. Reload the crime scene and the beginning of the game, because that really frustrates me that I wasn't able to listen to the other things that he had to say. Like, I mean, I find it okay that he points out, yeah, okay, this is the thing that I'm looking for, but like, couldn't he have just said, you know, do we want to go there right away, Zach, or do we like want to stay here for a moment and look around more? Because then I could have listened to, you know, what I wanted to see and hear. Like, these are some of the, you know, some gaming design decisions that I think should maybe be avoided if you want to make a more pleasant experience for your community. Wait, can I theoretically, just gonna check this out, not gonna actually do it, but can I load from here? I can go into configurations, I can link board, information, and I can go to title screen now. Yeah, okay, that can only be done at the... Cut! Where is my hairstylist? Someone bring me my coffee. Oh, nice. Yeah, now I remember what I'm missing. I already felt like something is off. He doesn't say nice anymore. No! I didn't know why he didn't shoot. Very confusing that. Eh? No, I don't know. Like, okay. Upper left corner shows me how much ammunition I still have. No, I don't want to leave yet. I still got stuff to explore. What I wanted to say was, he doesn't say nice or good job anymore. Like, worst change ever. 0 out of 10 stars. That had so much, you know, character. I mean, I would still be satisfied if he said it like once every 10 times or something. Because I've got to admit, yeah, it did get a little bit too much repeated. But not as much as, like, for example, in Deadpool, where you had the same, you know, lines over and over again. Oh man, my throat also feels a lot better. Man. But I don't think that's coming from the coffee. I think that was part because of the bonbons. Specifically for throat
Zach, I
stuff.
sense something here. Elise was murdered here.
How do you want to know that? I mean, first of all, how do you want to know that she was murdered here, and how do you want to know that all of that was here? That's you know, very speculative there.
Let's take a closer look and find out exactly what went on.
This is not quite working so far. Wait. I need to find a spot here. Wait. I just want this I just want this to stay up. That's all I want. Does it now work? I think. This could work. I mean, my microphone is already blocking out a lot of I don't know what you call this here, but art? Clove art? Oh, no, I'm stupid. I wanted to look if maybe... No, wait, that's got to be my previous data. Where was the... Playtime? Oh, where is... Yeah, okay, that I can't overwrite my autosave files is okay, but I want to still look at them. Just to figure out which one I need to load so that I can, you know, look at the crime scene again. Oh, I'm already full, okay. Then... yeah, no, I better not waste my... Who are you?
Zach, there's a tall woman here. Very stylish. She'd stick out like a sore thumb in this town. Is she watching the murder? No. She's clearly more than an innocent spectator. She must be deeply entwined with this case somehow.
More. I want more.
Yep. Sex stuff going on.
Okay, sweetie. We're gonna play a fun game now. I love games. I wanna play.
That's a very, very mean cliche that the people in the South are all, you know, doing this kind of... that they have this kind of weird family relations.
Fly much higher now. I'm happy. So happy.
In Deadly...
I'm your mama. I know exactly what you want.
In Deadly Premonition 3, we are going to figure out how it is that Francis Zack Morgan has this precognition abilities.
Zach, Lisa's limbs were severed while she was still alive. But she's smiling. She must not have been able to feel any pain. Sang Rouge isn't that powerful of a drug. At least it shouldn't be. And look, Zach. Another dragonfly. The tattoo is just to the side of her navel. She always carried the mark of a Clarkson with her, wherever she went.
Wow, it's amazing. I can feel it. I'm getting prettier. Yeah, you are. See, I made this just for you. My body's getting hot. So hot. I'm burning up.
This is so wrong.
Take over, Elise.
I'm sorry.
Soon you won't feel any pain. You won't feel anything at all.
What is this? What is this weird ladder thing doing?
Red powder. This must be Sang Rouge. But for some reason, it looks more vibrant than all the specimens we've gathered so far.
Okay, let's get started. This is gonna be so fun. Remember how you used to play with dolls when you were a baby, honey? Yay! I love dolls. Dolly, dolly, dolly.
Good that I don't have to be...
Yes. Oh, yes.
I'm so glad I'm not living with my parents anymore. So glad. So glad.
You, my little dolly.
Oh man. Oh, this is 50 kinds of wrong.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know what's worse. The murder or, watching this.
Zach, the murder weapon was an axe. Elise must have been dismembered while she was still alive. And the woman holding the axe.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean with the previous crime scene. Why didn't they do it like this? First, let me, investigate everything and then the story progresses. Like, I can't see a reason why they don't, want me to investigate everything that they have around there. Like, I can understand, yeah, we found what we have, and now you can continue if you want, but maybe you can look around more if you want to. Like, I don't know. I'm a curious cat. I'm still so pissed. Like, they recorded that. They recorded all of that, and, like, man.
Flashy clothes, beautiful face. And that this must be Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson. Look, Zach. She's crying.
Okay, that is an interesting... Oops, sorry. This is an interesting development that they tell us right away who the murderer is, if we can trust his visions. And I wonder what the big plot twist is going to be in this game. Like, I think they found a way to refine these red seeds somehow.
It's the polar opposite of Lisa's euphoric expression.
I can only speculate at this point.
Galena is brandishing an axe while tears stream down her face. What was going on in her head?
Lise, you're so beautiful.
Really? Yay!
Yay! Oh man, that was some Fluttershy. No, wait, the party from the My Little Pony. God, I was such a huge brony back then. How can I forget that name? I'm not going to continue this game until I remember the name. Fluttershy, Rarity, Twilight, Pinkie Pie! Pinkie Pie! Thank you!
I'm a little dolly. I'm a little dolly.
That's it, Lise. It'll all start from you. Now you'll never die. You'll be eternal. Just wait for me, Lise. I'll be with you soon. I'll always be with you.
Dolly. Dolly. Dolly.
Yeah, there's definitely some weird cult stuff going on here. They think these red seeds are making them immortal or something.
Elise Clarkson was murdered here. After she died, she was carried to the spot underneath that bridge. Why did the killer feel the need to move her? Bodies are usually only moved to cover up evidence. But this is different. Lisa's body was enshrined. She was being shown off to someone. The ritual, the altar. A mother killing her child. A monstrous giant. And a mysterious, stylish woman.
Oh yeah. Yeah, oh my god, I completely forgot there was a giant.
There's a real demon out there. And it's got its sights set on the Clarksons. But Zach, this is exactly the kind of case we FBI agents are here to solve. Isn't that right?
Ooh, I see a lot of blinky stuff. Blinky stuff. Wait. Wait. Hmm. Here is the exit. Wait. Something else. Yay! A needle between the hay. Oh, okay. Okay, but where do we go from here? Well, questioning, I guess, the Clarkson family would be my guess. Seems like a reasonable option. Oh. Oh, okay, I have to go the way back. Well, not the exact same way, but... Ah, that's wonderful. I can target multiple enemies at once. Nice. Ah, I'm so smart. Ah, okay. Let's first go right. Come back later. Oh, no, he doesn't actually have mouths on his back. It's just his clothes. Ah, now I get a... Can you not at least wait for a few minutes before you disintegrate? I want to look at you. Right. Ah. That's why there is sometimes a pause when I'm out of ammo. He reloads automatically. Then of course I can't in that time, you know, do the lock on stuff. Okay, but Tinam. Do I go back? Like, I don't want to, you know, miss out on loot. Sorry, that's just the old raider in me. Of course, I've got to show these little bitches who's boss. I mean, when is the next time I'm gonna get so much free loot in such an easy way? Oof. I think they didn't wake up. They've got a good night's rest. And now even more so. And I need to get something to eat too soon. Okay, yeah, that was that. Yeah, assuming the other enemies are gonna be harder next time around, then there isn't as much loot in the future for me in this dungeon. At least not without more costs on my part. That's of course they're all the same enemies again. Because in the last game there were two. There were all these zombies. Okay, there was this little the ring girl from time to time, but that's it. That was all the innovation there was in that game. Ah, I knew it. Secret. Wait, can I? Ah, damn it. Wanted to look at him. Okay, that looks like the way forward. Which means that's not the way I'm going. At least not now. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Gasoline barrel versus enemy. I wonder who wins. Me. Always me. What? Which other game was that where I... Damn it! Which other game was that? Where the guy turned its hand into a weapon. Scorn? Was that Scorn? No, that's coming out. What do they scream? Snap! Like, if that's all they got in terms of enemies in this game, that's gonna be very easy. It's probably even more easy than the previous kind of enemies. Because in the previous game, they had at least, you know, the ability to, you know, teleport forward. Snap. I hear snap. And I think that there was some German too. Can't I not let them talk for a moment before I kill them? Or did I just say snark? Like some Saturday morning cartoon. Prepared. They look also... Ouch! Oh my god, that was surprising. Yeah, they sound a little bit like someone in a World War II movie trying to speak German, but then only end up like speaking nonsense, like "You will not because we German folks, yeah," like that sort of bullshit, which is pretty racist when you think about it. Of course, no complaining there. Hypocrites. Ah, I got you. There, I heard it. That I could make out. He definitely said I found you. Yes. Capitano fragment. No idea what that's supposed to be. It is silent. Very silent. Too silent. Ooh. You an end boss? I feel like that thing might be an end boss in the future. Oh, let's get closer. Because he's going to... I really did expect him to, you know, hug me and like eat me up like some mimic. Sadly, no. Ooh, tree. Ooh, boss area. Damn it! I lost my little. Okay, no, wait. Before I do anything, this does maybe require a little bit health. I have no idea how fast that enemy is going to be, how much his punching me is going to hurt. Oh yeah, we need a lollipop too, because we are hungry. I don't know, what's BO? No. Tree demon leaders.
I did it. I really did it. I
Ew.
finally completed the first ritual. Now the plan will begin. The Red One's plan will begin.
Zach, this case is going to be a labyrinth. I certainly didn't expect to run into a monster like this. Honestly, I'm not one for violence, but I'm not just going to stand here and die. What do you think? Should we read off her rights?
Now, it's the Red One's turn. The Red One. Soon. And in the end, we'll be together. Together. Red. Oh, seeds. Red. Oh, yeah. I killed Elise. I did just as I was told.
Okay.
I killed her. So pure, adorable, and beautiful.
What?
I killed my own baby. Elise, you son of a bitch! What did you do to my daughter?
Getting sick looking at that. What's now? Wait. Okay. Sheesh! What is that? What the hell? Okay. First. How many can I lock on? Ah, I think I need to. But I can't. Cannot. Wait, what? That's all the life she has? Oh, this is gonna be ridiculously easy. I mean, I maybe should close my mouth before I die. Okay, because I already need my first health kit. Oh, I got quite a lot though. Yeah. Okay, I need to crouch. Haha! I figured out your boss strategy. Log on! Why don't you log on? I know what happens if I... Ah, now it's getting harder. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I immediately progressed towards the third phase. Okay, and her vines are electric somehow. I don't know. Those are these modern futuristic trees everybody's talking about. No, I want you. I just want her to... Oh, okay, forget it. She's respawning too fast. Let's just kill the boss. And be done with her. But that can't be it. That was too easy.
Pissing me off.
Too easy.
I'm invincible now. Holy red seeds protect me.
A cold.
And why? What are you? No, it can't be. You came here to stop our plan? You can't stop us now. We already made our sacrifice. You don't know how much we sacrificed. How many tears of blood we cried. All for the Red One's plan. We've come so far. The Red One gave me the honor of lighting the flame. I'm not gonna let you stop me here!
No. Actual second phase. Oh. She has become a tyrant for Resident Evil. Kill you with my finger guns.
Helena, is this your true form? Gosh, Hollywood would have been all over you. Although you probably would have been typecast as a gross monster. The kind that heroes always kill.
We're going to make a new world! And no one's going to stop us!
I wonder if I have to fight the smaller enemies too now. Oh. Yeah, at least. Oh, love that overacting. Oh, lock on works again. I don't know, I have to
Snap the tendons!
have to train a bit more with that system. I don't know, I'm doing something wrong. Oh, what? Maybe run away.
For the flesh!
Ah, good one. Did I mention that I was evil? Ow.
Why? Why?
Yeah, I already have some theories about this all. So, we got once again, like some...
Feel my pain!
Oh, no, I'm not gonna feel anything of yours. Oh, shit. Okay. Unbeatable skulls. Haha! Nice. Immediately locked on to the right one.
Feel my pain!
Yeah, okay. Maybe buy some faster skulls next time. Although maybe these are instant death. Maybe not gonna ask for it.
Feel my pain!
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Also, maybe not overuse all my stamina.
No!
Yeah, it's final phase.
Happening! Ow!
So, maybe Kaysen in the first game was part of a much larger cult. We're all like working,
The tendons!
all working towards using these seeds and spreading these seeds and to create monsters. So to what end and to what purpose, we will have yet to figure out. Yay! Death of the monster. No. Impossible.
This is impossible!
Yeah, they worship the red tree. So, in the last time it was... Oh, I hope I can still loot all... Yes! I can still loot all my loot. So last time the big revelation was that Kaysen spread all the red seeds around to all kinds of psychopaths around the country so that they get super aggressive and mutate into these monsters. So now we got the same thing again. Now we got even more monsters. Rich people. No, yes. Well, kind of. It's complicated. And politics aside, we got... Yeah, I'm curious. This can go into many different directions. This is either gonna be like a larger cult of some kind that wants to take over the world, or just, you know, a singular psychopath again, like Kaysen, who does it just for the fun of it, or it is Kaysen who are at this point in time in the game is still alive and is like the puppeteer behind everything, only that we don't see him. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? She lose her tongue? Feel like she...
Our new world.
Oh, yeah.
My Lise, my sweet little dolly.
Galena Clarkson? You are now under arrest on suspicion of the murder of Lise Clarkson and the illegal disposal of her corpse.
It's very interesting that you felt the need to mention that disposing her corpse was also illegal.
You have the right to remain silent.
There was this great robot chicken sketch once. You are hereby sentenced to death, Joker, to for over 3,000 murders and stealing several cars. I don't know why we are mentioning the cars. That feels kind of minor compared to 3,000 murders, but whatever.
Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. That's enough, Zach. She can't hear us anymore. Zach, pardon my language, but this case can go fuck itself.
Into the swear jar with you. Into the FBI swear jar. It's kind of minor.
I owe you
1,000
one,
murders.
Mr. York. I'm awful sorry you had to get all caught up in our town's dirty laundry. I didn't expect you to catch the criminal this soon, though. You never fail to impress me.
Eh? We didn't say we caught the criminal. She's only under suspicion.
Come on, CLG. Let's head back to the office. Mr. York and I both got a lot of cleanup work to take care of.
Oh my god. There were, I know where we are, there are a lot of these prison cells were all empty. So I guess by the end of the game, these are all gonna be full.
Now I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna tell the Clarksons. That's my biggest problem.
Melvin, this investigation has only just begun.
What? But we got the killer.
This case is much more complicated than it seems.
You mean you're gonna keep searching the town?
Of course. At the moment, I'm after a tall, stylish woman. Does that ring any bells?
Stylish? You lost me. What's that got to do with anything?
Zach and I saw her with our own eyes. We need to find her, I'm positive.
You're probably talking about Professor R.
Professor R? From the jazz bar?
Yeah. I mean, she's the only person in town you could call stylish. She's tall, too.
But,
What is it, Melvin?
well...
Well, out with it. Don't let your 10-year-old daughter upstage you here, Sheriff.
You're looking for a stylish woman. right?
Yes, we've established that.
Then I think you're barking up the wrong tree with Professor R. She isn't exactly a normal woman, if you catch my drift.
I hear you loud and clear. Melvin, you're careless in every sense of the word, but I believe you operate on the side of good in most cases. With that in mind, I'm disappointed to see that you carry some prejudice with you.
What? What? Oh, transgender? Or what are they referring to here now?
But
Is she the type to forbid customers from entering her jazz bar due to the color of their skin?
no, she ain't like that.
Well then, case closed. Melvin, I think we should call it a day. I'm going to head back to my hotel and get some sleep. I also need to prepare a report to send back to the Bureau. Patty, thank you very much for assisting me in my investigation. I'll be counting on you again tomorrow.
I just helped an FBI agent.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Oh, and Melvin, one more thing. You needn't worry about what to tell the Clarksons. I'm sure they already know that Galena's been arrested. After all, this is Lucare.
So, wait. Then, I think, counting all the prison cells, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are going to be at least 4 other bosses, and then maybe one final boss. Is my guess here. Oh yeah, oh food. Oh wait, we first need to get rid of stuff in our inventory. Oh, concentration, yeah, whatever. Busyness. I don't know. In with it. Can't be too unhealthy. Paralysis, yeah, okay, that's probably for enemies later. I have too much coffee! Damn it! And I didn't even use this detective vision all that much. This isn't wait, why is there an apple symbol on this if it doesn't carry any food? That's very misleading.
Hey there, Mr. York. Looking sharp as usual. What'll it be?
Folks in town don't mention it, but they are all petrified of them bees. So, if you set aside some time to take him out, we'd all mighty be thankful. You officially took on the job as an FBI agent, yeah? Put a lot of hope in you, Mr. FBI Special Agent, sir. Yep. Yeah, but I could maybe use some directions. Yellow Delvers. Is this anywhere on the map? Yellow Delvins. Anything and anywhere at all? Any indication where I need to go? Delvins. Oxen. I don't know. The game doesn't help me out. Then I will later do it via a guide or something. Not gonna stumble around all town for 10 hours and more looking for freaking bees. 30 bees. This might be one of those quests that are probably all over the place. If I assume correctly that one bee stock counts as one bee. It's just like these dog and squirrel quests. Kill one and then it's done. Only that one bee swarm is 30 bees. I don't know, I haven't encountered any bees. Game. Need to buy honey. And smear them all across my face. I don't know. Something like that. So, what I'm needing to do anyway right now? Oh yeah, reviewing the case. That we can do. Because right there, you can also buy us some snacks. Okay. Going by the hunger meter, we are needing more than just a few snacks. I hope I'm driving in the right direction. Of course not. I'm probably even driving far away from it. Damn it. Diner. Sheriff's. Oh no, this is it. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, and I could have just looked at the red marker. That's also a possibility, yes. Come on, tell me I reached the marker. I don't want to open. Okay, fine. Erase. Yes, erase. I want to... I don't want that on my map all the time. Sorry, is it loud? It's the game again. That's the game being all,
Hey you! You're FBI, right?
And who might you be?
I'm Raven, but around here they call me the Speed Witch.
You look like as if you escaped from Need for Speed
You're
Most Wanted.
investigating the Elise case, yeah? And instead of a car, you're using a skateboard? For real? You've already become the talk of the town, you know? Anyway, I was just wondering if you needed any help. What's your name?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Okay, Yorkie it is.
I already like her.
I'm actually testing out a new kind of business right now. And I was hoping you'd be down to try it out, Yorkie.
What kind of business are we talking about here?
I drive my customers to wherever they want to go, and once we get there, they pay me. Now that I think about it, I reckon it ain't much different from a taxi.
No.
Seems a bit strange to call it a new type of business then.
It's called an
Because
Uber.
you haven't heard the details yet.
It's very sophisticated and very
Let me
different.
explain. I got a feeling that in the future, cell phones are gonna get more advanced.
Yes.
People are gonna be able to just order taxis from their phones whenever they need to get somewhere. So I'm thinking, hey, why don't I just start a company that instantly sends out drivers to take folks from point A to point B?
How?
I want to make it so that anyone out there can just register on my site as a driver. I'm talking normal people, not pros. Then once we get a request, we'll just send out the driver who's closest to the customer.
The inventor of
Hell of a lot
Uber.
more convenient than public transportation, and faster than any normal taxi company. I'm positive it'll be a big hit. And I'm gonna call it Wyvern. The logo will be a Y and a V. Cool, yeah?
Is that legal?
Beats me. But if I hire them all as independent contractors, I reckon it'll work out. See, that means each driver and customer will be bound by their own private agreements. My company will just provide them with a platform to hook up.
Oh my god, is that
Clean,
really
right?
how Uber works? That
Now,
sounds
here comes
super
the fun part.
sketchy.
I want to help you get around while you're in our town, Yorkie. For a fee, of course. Keep an eye out for my balloons. Whenever
Ah,
you see one in town, give me a whistle and I'll be there.
okay.
Invite me to use your site then. Why are you out here driving around?
I'm still experimenting with this business model. My site isn't open yet, and I'm still trying to figure out what sort of fees will work best. So I decided to go find myself a customer to get a feel for how things will really go. Well, wanna ride?
Zach, that was quite the spiel, wasn't it? This seems like little more than a scheme to make some pocket change from carpooling. And what's new about that? Although it will be a bit hard for us to keep investigating here for days with nothing but a skateboard. What do you think? Should we accept her offer?
Oh, give me a ride. But, like, really? Like, in Uber, everybody is an independent
That's what I'm talking about.
independent contractor. That is like, I mean, that is like zero regulation there, isn't it?
Come on, get in, get in.
But yeah, it's not the first time that someone complained about what's its name? The gig economy. Okay, the gig economy isn't that prevalent here in Germany, at least. But I heard stories from, you know, from. Okay, so that's what all these balloons and symbols mean. It's been unlocked. Okay, cool. Now we figured that one out too. That's nice.
If you don't want to ride with me, I ain't gonna force you to. But if you ever change your mind, just give me a call. I'm always ready to get out on the open road.
Sure thing.
Wyvern, the new cutting-edge transportation service. We'll come to you, wherever you are.
It's the Cassie mobile. And the Y Fox the D in the S.
Bye now.
Okay. Fast travel. Yeah, okay, but that's gonna cost money. But okay, it's not like money. Oh. I haven't seen that one yet. But yeah, it's not like money is all that much worth in this game. Like in so many games. It's I will have later so much of it that I'm glad to burn it somehow. If real life worked out like that, would be great. Something from the store? No, I don't think so. Going to get something to eat first. Hopefully. I don't know if that's the case,
That's what I'm
but
talking about. You can't get fine eating like this at any of those diners out there. So make sure you enjoy.
order. Oh yeah, right. He had this. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, okay, it doesn't restore my HP. That's too bad.
Thanks, mister. Next time you get a hankering for old-time Creole food, just stop on by.
I've got over $1,000. Okay. Oh yeah, right. I got a lot of money killing all the enemies in the dungeon and the boss too. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I mean. It's impossible not to make money in this type of game. Oh yeah, right. Reviewing the case so far. Okay, what do we got?
Zach, let's go over our progress. We've got a complicated case on our hands this time, especially as far as the Clarksons' relationships go. But in a way, it's also a simple one. Understanding them on a deeper level is the most efficient way to uncover the truth behind all this. That's the one thing I'm sure of.
Oh, there's a cool picture of a snake. Didn't notice that before. Now that's a lot more.
Jack, let's start with the people who were closest to the victim. Elise Clarkson, the victim, is the granddaughter of the current head of the Clarkson family. Her mother is Galena, an ex-actress, and Elise clearly inherited her beauty.
Wait, what? Her parents are missing? Okay, I absolutely did not know that.
Except for her eyes, that is. Lisa's eye color matches that of her father's. Now, do you remember who Elise Clarkson's father is?
Melvin! Yeah, why not? I think it was PJ? No, Danny.
That's right. Lisa's father is Danny Clarkson. His real name is Daniel E. Clarkson. He's from Florida and used to be the CEO of a talent agency. Danny struck the heart of Galena and successfully became a member of the esteemed Clarkson family.
Oh, okay, they are not actually missing, it's just that we haven't put the photos in yet. Okay.
Despite being the son-in-law, he acts like he was born a Clarkson, but he's still just the son-in-law. Next comes what happened to Elise. According to Alexis, Elise said that the man was as tall as an oak tree. I believe that's the same 10-foot tall giant who made the fingerprints we found in the cold storage warehouse. Now, what did this man do to Elise prior to her murder?
Stalked.
Yes, that's it, Zach. The man as tall as an oak tree followed Lise around and watched her. Despite his towering stature, he must have been rather shy. Or perhaps he was merely biding his time and planned to kidnap her from the very start. If that's the case, there should have been some evidence left at the scene of the crime. Zach, we're still missing some puzzle pieces.
Don't we always?
Speaking of the scene of the crime, I did some profiling in the plantation's control room. The truth it revealed to us was nauseating and horrific, but we need to touch upon it if we wish to proceed. Isn't that right, Zach? Who actually murdered Lise Clarkson?
Galene Clarkson.
Yes, that's right. Lisa's own mother killed her, while she was dreaming about some bizarre new world. This is by far the vilest and ugliest crime we've ever seen.
I think that kill in that little paper needs a question mark.
The fact that Galena set up her daughter's body at an altar makes this case even more complicated. Remember, not a single sacrificial human murder has ever been proven and documented in all of American history.
What? I call bullshit on that. Sacrificial human murder. But depends on how you define it, I guess. Because if you look up some serial killer stories, I think, like, for example, the Zodiac Killer can be considered someone who has committed sacrificial murder. Of course, nobody actually knows what goes inside their heads, but I don't know. I don't think I can agree with that.
The real world is far more complex than what we see in films and video games.
Yeah, but I don't think the game is... It's probably like using a very, very narrow definition of sacrificial murder here.
And sacrificing a human life for something else is no easy task. In conclusion, Zach, through our investigation, we found one character who sticks out more than anyone else. You know exactly who I'm thinking about, don't you? We'll need to have a word with her in the near future. Who's the stylish woman we saw during the profiling?
Middle.
Professor R. We haven't met her yet, but she's deeply intertwined with this case. Let's wait for the skeletal gentleman to guide us to her with an oracle. Well, Zach, what do you think? Isn't the Deep South something? The people here are just as warm as the weather, and the food is to die for. Might be nice to move down here after I retire. What, still too early to talk about that? You may be right. After all, this case has only just begun.
Evidence organized. Yeah, okay. Can we look at all the other photos too? Wonder? Oh, okay, whatever. Then let's do that the next day. Not the next day, but in the game the next day. Yeah, loading screen. Loading screen. Loading screen. Oh, loading screen. Like, what is it? Like, come on. The game looks shitty. What are you loading so long? It's not like you are loading Crisis here. Why are you Oh!
Galena can't be the killer. They're making all this shit up.
The typical rich family with its pet alligator. You know it.
If what you say is true, Daniel, how do you plan to prove it? It's nearly been a century since the Clarksons first took control of Lucari. 100 years. I always thought my legacy would live on for 300 at least.
I'm gonna find the real killer and beat the living dog shit out of him.
Yet it looks to me like times have changed. We ain't in the good old days no more. You understand me, boy.
Boy.
I'm right there with you, Paul. I'm gonna continue what you started, sir, and make the Clarkson family strong again. First, I need to find whoever really killed Elise and bash their fucking brains in.
I saw this coming. Ever since the day Lenny left home, the town of Lucari has been cursed. We can't stop what's happening now. It's too late. It's beyond me. No. It's beyond the minds of anyone who comes from the olden days. You understand me now, boy?
Yes, sir. Believe me, I do. I'll kill him. Just leave everything to me, Paul.
Are you serious about this?
Yes, sir. Right hand of God. Look right in my eyes. I ain't lying. I'm serious. I just need you to lend me some troops, sir. We need retribution right now. That's the job I've been given, and I intend to do it.
Well then, let me ask you one more time. Are you serious about this?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm a Clarkson, and all Clarksons have a job to do. Isn't that what we always say?
Mm-hmm. Then I'll need an arm.
Yeah. What?
Well now, you want to use my troops, I'm gonna need to know whether or not you're really serious about this. Just one arm. Slide it on through that wire there, and it'll take care of it for you.
Paul, I mean, you're joking, right?
Daniel, have I ever told you a single joke?
No, but...
If you want to become a real Clarkson, then you done got yourself a job to do.
Wait, Paul, I get it now. You want me to stick it in and then pull it out at the last minute, right? You want to see if I got guts or not, but there's gonna be another way. You can't be serious, sir. Hey, knock it off, you assholes! Let me go! He's just joking with me. Let me go, goddammit! Oh, please, sir, don't do this! Just tell me this is a joke, please!
As they would say in Fast and the Furious, family. Family.
I am a Clarkson. And no matter how our fortune falls, all Clarksons have a job to do. That be the law of this land.
Jazz! Yay! We are the Naked Jazz Group. Is business really so bad that you had to sell all your clothes? I mean, if this is supposed to be a theme in your band, then I find it a little bit, unfair that only you are committing to that theme. Oh hey, that was the pastor, wasn't it? At the piano? Last time we had someone singing in the bar, doing the I Dream of You song. Oh, nice. S is pretty good, isn't it? We had confirmation later that they were part of whatever weird shit was going on. So I don't want to point fingers, but the priest man.
York, you can hear me, right? I'll be with you soon. I'm not sad. Honestly, I can't wait. It's all I think about lately. I mean, we'll be together again. We'll get to discuss movies, food again. Everyone around here has bad taste. They don't understand things the way we do. It's a shitty world filled with shitty people. Oh, that reminds me. There are movie theaters and restaurants over there, right? As soon as I get there, let's go grab some peanut butter hamburgers and yogurt smoothies. I'm so excited, York.
Good questions. Wait, he was dead? I thought their souls all lived on inside of him. Not that they actually passed on.
York, don't rush me. You just need to wait a bit longer. I still have one job left to do. I need to finish it. I have to. Or else I'd never be able to face you. Just give me a little more time, okay?
Back in the present? No. Yep. Back at that very dusty apartment.
Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson, confessed to murdering Lise. But then immediately afterwards, she went insane. So you had no choice but to detain her. What a terribly convenient story. You were the first person to find the suspect hiding at a farm on the edge of town. And you even got her to confess to the crime, right then and there. Did anyone else get a chance to hear Galena's confession?
Only us.
How did you even find that shack in the first place?
I saw a skull in the river. Did I mention I do not want to plead insanity in court later?
Metaphysical offender profiling.
Oh, okay. That sounds much more sophisticated than I'm a crazy man.
Meta what? Should I know this word?
Metaphysical offender profiling. The term appears 6 times in the Le Carré report and 14 times in the 2010 Greenvale report. As long as you're solving cases, the people in charge don't really care what sort of words you use. But we're different. You utilized a highly abnormal method to instantly hone in on a suspect. Then you did it again, and again, And every time you used it, one term kept appearing in your files. Metaphysical offender profiling. Mr. Morgan, would you mind explaining to us what this term means?
Well, I have to write a report. Yeah, I'm gonna... That shows you how much they actually read your report at work.
We could try. But no matter what words we used, you'd never be able to understand. You see, it doesn't pertain to this side. Come, my fairy. Stop hiding back there and give them the explanation they so desire. What? You're too shy?
Mr. Morgan? Mr. Morgan!
Come on out. Don't be afraid.
It may take a
Is
while,
that
I
all
guess.
You have to say? Don't underestimate me, Morgan. I know you and the Clarksons share a deeper connection, much deeper than how it appears on the surface. I need to shake him with something else that's directly connected to the Clarksons. I'm gonna jog his memory by force.
Ah, now we can look around the room again. Okay. We have here?
Those letters look very old. The postmark suggests they were sent out from Louisiana. And I suspect that dragonfly mark belongs to the Clarkson family.
Maybe.
Or maybe they just happen to own the postal office too in that town. Don't assume everything.
So what if it does?
A stalker has been harassing Patricia Clarkson for several years now. Did you know about this? Constant silent phone calls, unmarked letters. She also spotted a suspicious figure lurking near her mansion several times. And just last week, her employees spotted a strange figure lurking in the vicinity. The day someone else coincidentally used your alias and traveled to Louisiana.
That's very intriguing. Aligned symbolism.
Elise Clarkson also reported being harassed by a stalker just before she was murdered. You're aware of this, correct? Because I didn't find any mention of this in your report.
No direct connection to the case. That's what we must have thought.
Oh my god, I also forgot. Yeah, the reason why they came to him was because there was another dead body found. Like, there are a lot of things. Like, I see they want to surprise you in this story. Like, it's not as like they know, you know, that you are expecting a lot of things from the way the story is working, because you played the first game, and so they add a lot of stuff here, which is almost impossible to keep all track of.
The visionary lies to himself, the liar only to others.
I'm very curious how to find out how all of this will later resolve itself.
Which are you?
That's enough for now. This all has nothing to do with the case. Besides, there's no evidence that proves those letters are from her. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Photo.
Mr. Morgan. According to you, at the beginning of this case, the victim's body was being stored in the warehouse on purpose. Is that the truth? They really put her body there alongside food and other perishables?
It's in the report.
No. The report only says it was stored using the most effective and shockingly inhuman method possible.
The corpse. And it's cold. What's inhumane about that?
If you can think of a better phrase, we're all ears.
The report isn't wrong, you know. In fact, that might actually be the most accurate way of describing it.
Most definitely not. Because if it doesn't mention where it is, actually, it's not specific at all.
It's precise, and it's also kind of poetic. You know?
It's precise. Oh, whatever.
Wow, Simon. We never would have taken you for a poet.
Oh, out the window in the game. By the end of the story, it's definitely going to give us a lot of heavy rain. Just like the day when the raincoat killer showed up.
You two think this is a joke?
Maybe.
Elise Clarkson's body was discovered in that cold storage warehouse after 14 long years. If you'd only done a proper investigation, we probably would have found her much sooner.
How's that? And excuse me, how is that his fault? Because, you know, I distinctly remember there are a lot of other people who work there too.
That poor girl.
We still regret the fact that we never got to meet her. We're sorry, from the bottoms of our hearts.
I only hope it didn't happen that way by design.
Will you comfort me? Thank you, my fairy.
I knew it wouldn't go that easily. Maybe I should try asking my questions in a different way. I could use Agent Jones here.
Piles of DVDs, ooh.
Films teach us all we need to know? That's ridiculous. I'd rather read a book than watch a stupid movie.
Heretic.
It's bugging you, isn't it, Aaliyah?
Huh?
I get it. It's bugging me too. It's even got my heart racing a little. I mean, look at this. Nothing but DVDs.
And all on the floor. You're a FBI agent. Couldn't you have gotten a bookshelf?
Not a single Blu-ray in sight. Just pure, unadulterated DVDs. And he's got VHS tapes, too.
Hmm.
I don't even have a VHS player in my house anymore. Whoa, look at this. Check it out.
Spaceballs! Woo!
This one's got a lot of pizza in it, remember?
You're not wrong, Simon.
Yeah, that's true. The pizza mafia boss.
There's a very large quantity of pizza in that film. 1987, directed by Mel Brooks. The version on that tape is the one we recorded back when you could catch it on cable TV.
Seriously?
That could go... That could, you know... That could make you a lot of money if you find the right people.
Damn, Morgan, that's incredible. You're really living the dream, man.
I hope you both haven't forgotten that this conversation is also being recorded.
Yes, and let's make this a movie talking podcast instead. Zach?
That's the window that faces the street out front. I can tell just from the layout of his furniture. Now I'm surrounded by everything I couldn't see out there. This is a nice building. Layout isn't bad either. Whew. Must be rather expensive to rent a place like this in Boston. How many other rooms are there in this apartment? That room over there, your bedroom?
Huh. Why so curious, Belle? It almost sounds as if you're seeing this place for the first time. Aside from the hardware shop on the first floor, every apartment in this building has the exact same layout. We're well aware that you studied the layout of this apartment before you came to see us. There's no need to act so roundabout. Just be honest. Say it. I want to see your bedroom.
Well then,
Doesn't mean we'll let you see it, though.
Simon? Wow, for the first time, I actually investigated everything. Nice.
Agent Jones is completely checked out, despite the fact that we're heading deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole here.
Okay, give me some backup here.
Agent Jones! Are you paying attention? Or do you intend to waste Mr. Morgan's precious time?
No. Sorry. I'm just a little tired. I'm listening.
Take your hand out of your pocket. Didn't they teach you any manners at Quantico?
Oh, right. Guess they slipped my mind. My bad. I'm actually kinda nervous. I'm not used to this sort of thing. Data analysis is my specialty, you know. I'm sure I'd be able to calm down a bit if I had some pizza, though.
Can we order pizza in this FBI interview? That would be nice.
The FBI needs to do something about their lack of personnel. I'll have to ask the questions myself, but how should I start? Maybe I should look back over the files and calmly reassess the situation.
Ooh!
An elegant antique lighting fixture. And most of his other furniture is of the same quality. Why is his room such a mess then? This is why instead of calling him a dangerous person, they've labeled him a high-functioning sociopath.
Upstairs neighbor.
Just the usual around here, no need to worry.
The usual?
Yes. A strange person lives upstairs. Every now and then, he makes noise.
What's strange about him?
Several years ago, a woman was murdered upstairs. Her husband still lives there.
Yikes.
He's ex-BPD, and apparently he's still searching for the killer. But it seems like they cut all support for the investigation due to decreased funding. The team on the case wanted to keep working on it, but the suits wouldn't hear of it.
Damn you, McLean!
A tale as old as time. Due to his situation, perhaps, he's been making a lot more noise recently, like you just heard.
You never noticed anything, Agent Jones.
Well, I did hear some loud noises every now and then, but I didn't think they were real noises coming from upstairs. I mean, look at him.
Just his personal fireworks factory.
It's not like he's reacting to the noise. He always just went about his business as usual for all the years I've watched him. So I just figured it was coming from the TV.
You really amaze me sometimes.
Or there's an upstairs gym.
So far, everything checks out with the report. But there were always some parts of the report that didn't make sense. He expects me to believe he just happened to solve a case this difficult while he was on vacation? And metaphysical offender profiling? I won't let him distract me with his fancy made-up words. After you arrested Galena Clarkson, you had a run-in with the Clarksons. What exactly happened there?
Just a simple run-in, that's all. Nothing but a single phenomenon. Chasing hollow instances like that won't lead you closer to the truth. Truth doesn't work like that.
A hollow phenomenon, which resulted in a mountain of corpses.
Ooh, looking forward to that.
Oh, Belle.
Hey, now both of his eyes are red.
We think we finally understand what you're trying to say.
In the beginning, only one eye was red from the marijuana.
But Don't be so voracious. How about another cup of coffee? We've still got a long way to go, you know. Yes. It's coarsely ground, so there should only be 4 teaspoons per cup. No more, no less. Next, the coffee travels from the funnel to the siphon. Simon.
I'm sorry that I skipped the dialogue. I was accidentally, my thumb was shaking because it's cold in my hand or something. I don't know. I think they just said something about we had a fight with them. I will later look this up when I download the file for uploading on YouTube later.
Normally, you only do surveillance in order to gather data, correct? Hiding microphones and cameras, sifting through garbage, wiretapping, shadowing, tracing credit card histories. You'll do whatever it takes to gather data in order to prevent crimes. That's how the FBI works.
Well, yeah, you're right. No reason in hiding it now, I guess. Why do you ask?
Our Southern Belle has adopted a very peculiar MO. It's almost like she has a special power, just like us. You've been watching us this entire time, haven't you, Belle? From that window.
I don't need to answer that question.
You came here on New Year's Eve, then spent 49 hours watching us until you returned to your hotel room last night. You observed us the entire time without sleep or rest, and you only ate once, some pizza delivered by Simon. Aside from that, you never drank any water or relieved yourself. You simply sat there and continued to watch us. You have visions, too, don't you? You came here solely to hear us talk, didn't you? But then, why bother watching us for over 2 days beforehand? You didn't come to talk with us. You came because you wanted to see this apartment with your own eyes, and because you're already convinced of something. Isn't that right? He who fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster.
Oh, we are back to the Nietzsche quotes.
And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
But
Oh, coffee. Thank you, my fairy. If you hadn't been paying attention, this coffee would have all gone to waste. The pus in our brains. It really has a way of interfering with our lives.
Oh, coffee sounds so good. Yeah, I think it will do. You know what? Yeah.
Oh. What the Christ?
Exactly. And how that coffee tastes like, we will soon find out after I had my coffee. Be right back. And we are back, my friends. And yeah, tell me how the coffee tastes.
This is friggin' delicious.
Okay, it is delicious. Tell me more.
I thought I was gonna shit myself for a second there.
So it has lots of caffeine.
Come on, Aaliyah, take a sip. Trust me. I'm
Not exaggerating.
I don't believe it.
It's cocaine!
It's better than any coffee I've ever tasted.
It is cocaine.
Of course it is. Coffee is a sacred drink.
Oh, coffee,
Coffee
yes.
saved us.
Yes, coffee, yes. Preach, brother, preach.
If not for its oracle, we would be on the other side right now. So I never forget to pay my respects to coffee.
Oh, yeah, You said it, dude. I was already beginning to, fall asleep again. Fall into pieces, as it were.
Especially at critical moments like this.
Ooh. My coffee not there where it can fall on my thousands of dollars worth of technology. Hey, Simon, we told you to keep your hands out of your pockets.
And that sound. Thunder snow is coming.
Thunder snow? Never heard that term before.
Ominous. It's almost like a manifestation of the atmosphere in this room right now. Does Agent Jones need pizza in order to calm down? Why does he hate being out in the field so much? He knows we need to be on our absolute guard against this guy. Why can't he just pull it together? Do you hear that thunder? It's probably gonna snow soon.
A thunder snow? Is that even possible? That it can snow and simultaneously thunder? I've never heard that before. Like, thunder is when a cold front and a hot front collide. But if it's snowing, it's only cold. So that can't happen.
We're in Massachusetts. That's the norm for this time of year.
That's something I never heard about before.
Well, I'm not used to the cold. If possible, I'd like to finish this up before we get stuck in a snowstorm. Agent Jones, after we're done here,
Yeah?
Agent Jones, is something the matter? Snap out of it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know.
Do you? Then stop daydreaming.
Okay.
You just what?
Pizza.
My stomach's been letting some thunder loose, too.
Thunder?
That coffee was just so good,
It what? We don't have all day here.
The coffee was just so good, it summoned forth a massive tsunami from within me.
Excuse me? What is wrong with you? Now is really not the time for this.
Right door at the end of the hallway.
Thanks, pal.
Huh. They were all alone with him.
We promise you, we did not put laxatives in the coffee. Coffee is a sacred drink, remember?
Motherfucker.
Wait, how is he watching movies?
There's no doubt that the report omitted information linking Morgan to the Clarksons.
This is completely uncomfortable. Like, the TV needs to be at least turned at least 30 degrees more into the corner.
I need to get him to confess. Oh yeah. That reminds me. There's a secret weapon in Agent Jones's briefcase.
Secret weapon? Oh, now we... Tax indulgence.
He's chain smoking it non-stop. He's clearly dependent on it. Which means he might be dependent on other drugs as well.
No, I want to talk about drugs.
Mr. Morgan, I heard that you were always a smoker. Did you ever wonder if that was the reason you contracted your illness?
What does that have to do with this case?
Nothing. I'm just personally curious about it.
Sometimes, people die in car accidents, regardless of how well they take care of their health. Other times, they slip on their bathroom floors and crack open their heads. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Didn't we have that same argument in the beginning of the game too? Yes. Everything can happen to everyone. Doesn't mean that you need to be a chain smoker, because then you increase the likelihood of you getting cancer. That argument is like that has been made, that argument, since the day tobacco became a big thing.
I'm not concerned with statistics. I'm just curious about you, right here, right now.
We switched over from nicotine to this. It's less addictive. That's one step in the right direction, isn't it?
Perhaps. If we're talking about withdrawal symptoms or physical dependencies. But it still seems like you're smoking too much at once. Honestly, it looks to me like you have a mental dependency.
Maybe. But so what if we do?
Surely you know about gateway drugs, yes?
Isn't that just a myth?
When a person starts to use one drug, it becomes much easier for them to branch out and try other drugs as well. The first drug acts as the gateway that leads them to stronger substances.
Oh. Are you trying to say that's going to happen to us?
By the looks of him, he doesn't even have enough time for that anymore.
No. I'm simply saying there's a possibility. Agent Jones probably won't be back for a while. Actually, now might be my opportunity to make some real progress.
Okay.
Have you ever seen this before? And please, don't say no.
Sang Rouge. The drug we once chased. What about it?
Sang Rouge is still circulating. It's changed shape and its composition is slightly different now. But it's still very much alive. But only in a very limited part of Louisiana. You aren't surprised? Did you somehow know this would happen?
Copies of another drug being circulated isn't exactly a rare case.
Yeah, it's almost like as if the war on drugs isn't working or something.
But Sang Rouge is special. The inimitable Enigma powder. The origin. It has many names, and no one was ever able to copy it. We've also been trying to figure out what it's made from ever since it appeared. But it's impossible to analyze. After all, it appears to be made from common ingredients that can be found anywhere. But if you try to use those ingredients, all you'll end up with is a mundane hallucinogen like DMT. No. Sang Rouge requires a special recipe.
Phone. So, phone, you stay there.
The original recipe, which someone's been guarding this entire time. Someone who survived the incident in Le Carré.
Curious.
He read these over and over again, like a prisoner rereading letters from his loved ones. But the last letter was delivered years ago, according to this postmark.
Can see that from there.
That must be the last time he communicated with whoever was sending these. Yet, he left them out in plain sight. All this time.
Let's talk about that.
Immediately after they found Lisa's body, I went to go see Patricia. In order to interrogate her, of course.
So you told us.
But I was unable to meet with her.
She refused to speak with you, didn't she? That's so like her.
No, she didn't get the chance to. You see, she's gone missing.
What?
To put it more accurately, no one's seen her since the afternoon of the 28th.
Rip out my cancer. Let's go. We've got to save a girl. Well, wait. This is taking place 14 years later. Yeah, okay. Adult woman, but you get my point.
According to her employees, she shut herself up in her room for several months before she disappeared. But since that sort of thing happened often, they didn't think anything of it. On the morning of New Year's Eve, they noticed her window was open, and when they went up to check on her, she was gone. But no one knows how long her window had been open for. This is just my hypothesis, but on December 28th, a strange man visited Le Carré and was spotted near her mansion. That man must have found some way to lure Patricia into his car, the '89 Cadillac that he bought used. Then, the two of them drove north to Trenton, where they boarded a train to Boston. They would have arrived here around midnight on the 29th, or perhaps early morning on the 30th. I believe this man is the same Billy Bishop whose name was previously recorded by the airline. So, what do you think of my guess? I'd love to hear your opinion as a former FBI special agent.
That sure does sound suspicious, but you forget one thing, my dear lady. What's over there?
Now we get it. We aren't persons of interest. We're the suspects. But what about our alibi?
What alibi?
I've had enough of your bullshit. You expect me to believe you haven't taken a single step out of this room? That Agent Jones is your witness? Surveillance cameras can easily be tampered with, especially by someone like you, who knows all about how the FBI works.
You're possessed by death. Go and take a look at your own face in the mirror. You look like the Grim Reaper. After you visited both Le Carré and Greenvale, you left a mountain of corpses in your wake. You can make all the excuses you want. I'm immune to them. Right here, right now, I want to know everything. You tell me the truth.
Yes! You're good, Bill. Damn good. You're brimming with potential. Don't you think she's the perfect partner for our last dance? What do you say, my fairy? Don't you agree? She's good. So good. What do you want to know? We've got nothing to hide. Go on. Question us. This is how it's got to be. Doesn't this remind you of something? You know what I mean, my fairy?
Don't get it. Oh man. This game.
Son of a... How did this happen in my town? God damn it!
Aren't there usually surveillance cameras in
The
these
head and
prison
limbs
cells
were
as well?
severed and lined up, according to the lines that were drawn with her blood. Just like migratory birds flying systematically across the sky. Hey, Zach, what do you think this means?
They're severed roots.
Severed roots?
This is the way the Clarksons kill someone when they want to cut 'em off from the family.
And how do you know about this?
Everyone in town knows about it. They're just too scared to talk.
What does the V stand for, then?
Beats me. What, you think I know everything now?
Vilitatio. It means quarrel in Latin. That's what the V stands for.
Latin. Intriguing, isn't it, Zach? There are no defense wounds on the corpse. In other words, Galena showed no signs of resistance when she was amputated. But, strangely enough, there are small traces of subcutaneous bleeding around the wounded areas. That's a vital reaction, which means she couldn't have been dead.
You mean...
Yes, that's right, Patty. Galena was amputated while she was still alive, and she never resisted.
Is that even possible?
But
When you're
certainly
high.
isn't impossible. For example, if she was put to sleep with a drug, or if she desired the amputation herself.
Why would she ever desire that?
Mr. York, I'm sorry, but there ain't no way that could have happened.
How can you be sure of that, Melvin? Our world contains phenomena that could never be explained with logic. This is especially true for phenomena in which humans are involved. Do you really think all the facets of love and hate can be explained with logic?
Well, no, I don't reckon I do. Yeah, might be too early to rule out those possibilities, just like you say.
Zach, now we truly know just how deeply the Clarksons are involved with this. Patty, how long does it take to reach the Clarkson estate?
Just a short drive. You just gotta head west along the Mississippi. You can't miss it.
Got it. Thank you, Patty. By the way, Melvin,
Good old
no matter how
Mississippi.
accelerated Patty may be, don't you think she's still a bit too young to see something like this? For the record, I have no intent to instruct others on how to raise their children, but...
You suck.
Holy moly, you're right! Patricia, CLG! Come on, sweetie. Kids shouldn't have to see stuff like this.
You suck as a father.
Daddy, it's too late now.
That's also true. I saw it, I lost my innocence. No use talking about it. Okay, so we got to meet up with this little mafia family. Sure. What do you have to say?
You sure you okay, CLG?
I'm fine. Besides, I'm used to seeing stuff like that on CSI. You're the one who looks pale, Daddy.
Well, it did shake me up a little, but I'll be back to normal in no time. Sorry about that, Mr. York. Let's say we rest in the interrogation room till we all calm down, CLG.
Sure thing, Daddy. I'm gonna go sit with Daddy for a bit, Agent York.
She needs to calm him.
We can join back up later.
Hey.
Galena killed her daughter, so her family cut ties with her. Do you really think that's what happened here, Zach? If this is truly the ritual that the Clarksons use to cut ties with someone, why would they go out of their way to do it here, in a holding cell? They could have easily done it after we released her. And judging from how Danny Clarkson was acting, I think it's clear that he really loved Galena. How could he accept this grotesque butchering, even if it was for the sake of the family? There's no point in ruminating on this. We should get back to the investigation. As long as we keep moving, the answer will inevitably fling itself straight at us.
Oh. Nope, I can't. Yeah, no, this looks more like we got to bury some evidence. Okay, then let's go down the Mississippi. Oh, or not. Wants to talk with me now? Ah! Hello, skeleton man. Give me another vision.
You found the flying serpent. But now, the flying serpent will come to find you.
Yeah, that sounds right. And it looks like this flying serpent is a venomous one.
Some become feasts, while others are eaten alive. Which fate would you prefer?
Both sound marvelous, but let me check with Zach.
A fine answer. Find the one who fired the pistol at heaven. Within the white hall of beds, brandish the ticket to the goddess. And once again, you will see the other world. Do you comprehend the oracle?
Zach, it looks like he's hell-bent on leading us back into that other world.
Follow the oracle.
Oh, I will, Hungan. There are only two types of things in our world. Things that should be resisted, and things that should be accepted. And I believe this oracle is something to accept.
Gotta go back to hand out quests in World of Warcraft. All aspiring trolls.
Do you think we're crazy for believing everything that skeletal gentleman says? No, we're not crazy. Not one bit. This is our destiny, that's all. But I shouldn't need to explain that to you, Zach. The one who fired the pistol at heaven. Firing pistols at the sky might be a rather common occurrence for the South. Remember? Young Guns, 1988, directed by Christopher Kane. There's that great scene where Emilio Estevez keeps firing his Colt M1877 up at the sky. Oh, but that film took place in New Mexico, didn't it? And the Oracle probably isn't referring to a situation like that. It's got to be for some purpose other than an attack or a threat. Raising a pistol up to the sky, then slowly pulling the trigger, kind of sounds like a start to a race. Don't you agree, Zach?
Race? Wait. What else do we have? Race? Hey? Pistol at... When you go into a bank, you go pew pew pew. I don't know.
Unfortunately, Zach, you're wrong. We need to find someone who fired their pistol straight at the sky. The one who fired the pistol at heaven. Firing pistols at the sky might be a rather common occurrence for the South. Remember? Young Guns, 1988, directed by Christopher Kane. Unfortunately, Zach, we need to find someone who...
Okay. I don't know.
1988, directed by Christopher
Farm?
Kane, Zach.
Yeah, okay. Of course, because... Pew, pew, pew. Yeehaw, pew, pew, pew. Like, South people. Okay.
We're currently running a race here. And the one who started this murder investigation is indeed the one who fired the pistol at heaven. In other words, the person who first discovered the body. According to the files, Lisa's body was discovered by Chuck Thompson, a crawfish farmer.
Okay.
He apparently works out of a fishing hut located in the marshes south of the bayou. Let's go pay him a visit. Who knows? We might even get to see some crawfish. What? Why isn't the murderer the one who started this race? Zach, this isn't like you. Of course the murderer isn't the one who started the race. The murderer's running it. They're currently in first place, and they're breaking all the rules.
Like, this is super far-fetched, even for Francis' logic.
Any more objections, Zach?
Yes, several. But okay, let's do this.
Within the White Hall of Beds. This one is even easier. There are only a few establishments that have a whole hall's worth of beds.
Yeah, a hospital.
Especially in a small town like this. I'm sure you've already got a pretty good idea about what the answer is, Zach. Beds all lined up. Only an amateur would hear that.
Yeah,
and think it was
or
referring
hotel.
to a brothel. You really think that's a Whitehall? Sorry, but I have to disagree. There's a more obvious answer out there. A place that anyone would think of when they hear the words Whitehall. I mean, come on. Who would ever use Whitehall as a symbol for a bordello? No, a White House refers to the same place no matter what country you're in.
Church?
Disinfectant, jars of medicine, and white smocks. That's
Yeah.
right. It's a place where people dress in all white. And
Yeah.
this town doesn't have any labs in it, which means there can only be one answer.
Abandoned factory. Yeah, hospital, but where is the hospital? There is no hospital. Abandoned factory, yeah, no, but White House? I mean, a church can sometimes be used as a hospital.
You never disappoint me, Zach.
Okay, White House as a term for a church. That's the first time I heard that.
It's a medical facility. They invite their patients into rooms full of beds where they're tended to by doctors and nurses clad in white. It's definitely a White Hall, where people are invited into beds.
Huh.
You always manage to impress me with your intuition.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Because a church sometimes is a hospital, yeah.
I'm really counting on you here, Zach. And I know I'll always be able to.
So, phone, you stop distracting me now. You are going there into the corner with you.
Agent York, you're trying to leave without your trustworthy assistant?
Hello there, Patty. I'd never attempt such a thing. I was simply engaging in a battle of wits with Hoongan while I waited for you.
Hoongan?
Yes, the skeletal gentleman in the top hat.
Love it that he just straight up and with a straight face says it, what's going on. That's he doesn't try to hide it somehow. He just just talked with the skeleton in the window. Where's the problem?
Not that story again. Is this how you always conduct your investigations?
This is the way I work.
I bet you can't find a single partner. Not even in the entire FBI.
That's not true. I always work together with Zach.
Oh, right. Zach. Don't worry. I'll be your partner while you're here in our town. Now, let's go investigate.
God damn it. You should turn that one off too. Save. In case some bad stuff is happening again. By which I mean the game freezes. I have stuff in my inventory. No, wait. Inventory. Inventory is here. Yeah, okay. Let's do this! Woo! Yeah. I was actually planning on visiting a friend tomorrow, but my other friend wrote me a few hours ago that he has no time, like so often. And, well, not too bad, because that gives me time to edit a few videos tomorrow. But it's too bad. I actually wanted to visit him because he moved out from his parents. I always like to visit new places. Especially in the city. Which, not far away from here. Okay, new curious character. Oh.
How's your mama? So, you're that hotshot FBI agent I keep hearing about.
And who might you be?
I came to claim the body of my daughter. My daughter. who was murdered in a holding cell after you detained her yesterday.
Duel at midnight?
Zach, I wasn't expecting to run into the final boss this early. You must be the head of the Clarkson family, P.J. Clarkson. And you've come to claim the body of Galena Clarkson, whose dismembered corpse was found early this morning. Is that correct? Where did you learn that Galena had been murdered? Zach and I just learned of the news ourselves.
This is Luke Corey. And I am P.J. Clarkson. There ain't a single thing I don't know about this town.
I see. So then you must also know about the Severed Roots ritual. I have a question for you, Philip. We suspect that Galena was murdered by someone from the Clarkson family. Have you given that possibility any consideration?
Listen up, you FBI piece of shit. You better watch your manners around my pa.
Shut up,
else.
Daniel.
But, sir. My bad, sir.
I'll have you know I once had 3 children. But I must not have raised them very well, because my son and my eldest daughter both ran away and never came back to me. The only one who stayed by my side was my second daughter, Galena. Then she done married Daniel here into the family and presented me with both an heir and a granddaughter. Seemed for a while as if things were finally starting to calm down. But then, someone corrupted both Galena and Elise. And I lost everything. Well, aside from my shit-heel son-in-law, that is. You understand me, FBI?
Galena's death is nothing but a loss for the Clarkson family.
That doesn't mean the Clarksons are automatically innocent, though. Humans don't always act out of self-interest, do they?
That mouth. You're starting to sound more and more like your mother. We're leaving, Daniel.
What? But my treasure...
Now, whether you end up being an angel or a demon, I reckon you're the man I've been waiting for all this time. Once you finish that autopsy, and we're clear to take her home, I want you to give me a call.
They're phenomenal, Patty. So perfectly rural. Ominous statements, foul-mouthed insults. This town possesses a complicated system of communication that you just can't find in the city. Work-centric emails are so cold and lifeless. This is what true human connections feel like. Connections as visceral as blood itself.
So, Agent York, what's next on your agenda?
The last boss may have gotten the jump on us, Patty, but I didn't let him shake my resolve. I intend to obey the skeletal gentleman's oracles, and that's that. First, we should head to either the home of the person who discovered Lisa's body or to the town's medical facility. Well, Zach, what do you think?
Sounds like a plan. He's all fascinated. You do realize he was threatening you the entire time, right? Okay, plan. Well, then let's go. Wait, what? Pay the visit? Chalk. Yeah, then let's do the church first, because that is closer by. Fuck.
Were you thinking about Galena too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland, with small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this entire country, New York, Chicago, and LA are all microscopic. Sometimes they even feel like figments of my imagination. Think back to what Las Vegas looked like when we were driving up I-15. It was a mirage. TV and movies dress up those mirages and broadcast them to people all around the world. Meanwhile, American women become fascinated by the gorgeous city lights and are drawn toward those illusions. The very same women who were chosen as prom queens in their small towns. In the end, all they find are ghosts. Once their eyes adjust to that blinding light, they realize there's nothing but vanity and lust surrounding them. They finally figure out that it was all in their heads. Then they quickly try to satisfy themselves with something else. Drugs. And drugs are the gateway to a whole pantheon of crime. Zach, remember what you told me once? The women who turn to crime aren't the evil ones. The drugs aren't evil either. They're nothing but chemicals. The ones who feed off those women and use them. They're the ones to hate. Let's go, Zach. We need to find the person who's hiding behind Galena and drag them out into the blazing southern sun.
Yeah, okay. Okay, the game wants me to continue. Find it interesting that they actually thought about including that his mouth moves while he is talking. I love when games put these kinds of little details
Hey, Agent York.
into them.
Just so you know, dealing with Pastor Sanders is gonna be a big pain in the butt.
A big pain in the butt?
That's what I said.
That's what she said.
But I guess you have no choice but to obey your oracle, huh?
Wait, can't we use the front door? Oh, I get it. That's the church, and this is the hospital part of the church. Oh, I get it. I get it. That makes perfect sense. Shh, shh, shh. Ah. I'm gonna say Las Vegas is an unreal city.
Hospitals.
Why not?
Anyway.
They soup folks up with medicine, cut them up, and then they try and act like they're your friends. Something ain't right about that, you know. It goes against the laws of nature. Plus, this is a church. So you got a pastor, a servant of God, actually playing God with his patients.
I think you have a point there, Patty. These days, we can neither determine death nor reproduce without the help of modern medicine. Yeah, our world's become quite an unnatural one. Oh.
Ooh, hello.
This is Lucare. You need to watch where you're going, or someone might end up tripping you.
Ah. Mysterious lady we are looking for.
Zach, it's her. The stylish woman who watched Elise die.
After her? Oh.
I've been waiting for you, lost lamb.
Hi there, Pastor.
Dr.
Would
Priest.
you mind letting go of me? I'm in a bit of a hurry right now.
So pitiful. The Lord hungers.
The Lord hungers for souls. That's what you want your doctor to hear.
Truly pitiful, my little lamb.
No, neither Zach nor I.
Oh, so pitiful. So pitiful, just pitiful. The Lord hungers. 1 can of spam, 1 can of red beans, and 1 can of spinach. You are to offer up the taboo trinity.
Taboo? Don't you mean the Holy?
Oh, how I pity you. Unlike us humans, the Lord never errs. Now, my pitiful agent, bring forth the taboo trinity at once. For it is the will of the Lord our God.
See? I told you this was gonna be a pain in the butt.
But Zack and I need to go after that stylish woman.
Too late now. We need to obey God's will.
But I already
The
donated.
Lord hungers.
Come on, hurry it up. We need to go.
Well, Zack, I don't know what to say. First an oracle, and now an order from God? Maybe this is the trial that will yield the ticket to the goddess. Either way, it looks like we have no choice but to gather the taboo trinity. I guess it just goes to show that small towns are always filled with the bizarre and unpredictable.
Church, okay. Buy a can of... Oh, what? Zula's free... Wait, they got them all in different places? Whoa, how inconvenient. Come on, I want to hear it. Say it one more time.
One can of... You are to bring forth the taboo trinity.
Hey, Tyrone. Pastor?
One can of... The Lord hungers.
I suppose that even an FBI badge is powerless in the face of God. It's no use, Zack. We'll just have to go out and assemble the taboo trinity.
That's what... Okay, does this actually work? Oh, sadly it doesn't. That's what you want to hear your doctor say. The Lord hungers for souls. Why is it a taboo trinity? I don't get it. What's taboo about spinach? It made Popeye strong. So we got to now go to all the places and buy different kinds of food instead of buying them in one place, because this town doesn't have a single supermarket. And let me guess, if I arrive there, then I have to do one more quest for each person there too. Unless this is really just gonna be a fetch quest. I wonder if the pastor sometimes mixes up his two jobs. Like sometimes he's standing in front of the podium of the congregation and says, I need 5 milligrams of morphine. Amen. Then when he is treating a patient, he is reciting psalms to his assistant. Okay. So wait, let's look the quest. Biochemist. Melvin. Dinah. Yes. Wait. No, wait. Stop. Get off. Maybe this is quicker. Oh. Okay. Pineapple. Lexus. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is quicker. Yeah, and it costs money, but I don't care. Oh my god. This really is 2005. Like this is the most 2005 thing that has ever 2005'd. But the time between 2000 and 2010, 11, that was really a time where, like, many people say the 90s didn't have culture, but I think the 2000s and to 2011s, that was the time with no culture. In 2011, that was the time that we have now, where the internet age began. 2000 to 2011? I don't know. I can't remember any specific thing.
Hi there, handsome. How's your day coming?
Good. Perfect timing, Mr. Special Agent. Perfect timing for what? Here to show me more of those bowling skills. The bowling skills? Yes, now that you are gone semi-pro, you can only go up from here. I don't have much time left. I've been thinking about how I need to find myself a successor. Mrs. Carpenter, do you mean to say that... Want me to be your successor? Don't mean to say it, I said it. So I need to take a good look at you and decide whether or not you've got what it takes. Problem is, I'm driving all around the country, so I won't be here every single day in this bowling alley, striking the pins down. Well, you up for the challenge? Successor, that does sound nice. Why not? I have got to have something on my gravestone, right? Zach, honestly, I'm getting butterflies here. It's so strange. I never thought I'd feel this good to be complimented about a talent that I never even knew I had. Now, you listen up. If you really want to become my successor, you'd better listen carefully to every word I say. I'm going to set up the pins in different ways. If you can knock them all down, I will officially name you Mr. Special Agent as my one and only successor. Here's the first setup. A2, 7, 10 arrangement. It's called a Christmas tree. Now is that a cute name or what? Okay, time to show me what you got. Okay. Split mode has been unlocked.
Hi there, handsome.
Well then, yeah, bowling.
Hello, ma'am. Would you mind?
Oh, Mr. Speck, after all, you might have one.
Yes, that's right. Therefore,
Well then.
The one game. But she wanted me to... Ah, split mode. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Oh god. Split mode is a puzzle mode. Where you get one chance to knock down pins in a specific locations. They start out easy, but gradually get more difficult, so give them a try. You will earn a reward each time you clear a puzzle. Yeah, okay, but how do I... Well, I guess I have to strike that one. That it knocks down that way. Oh, I'm so stupid. I should have gone more to the middle. Wait, there is no other way. I need to hit them straight up so that they might... Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, I know. Yes. That's a way how you can lose all your money. Okay, I need to... So I need... Oh, it shows me. Okay, the 2 is in front, the 7 there. So I could, if I used it more strongly, hit down the 2 hits down the 7, and then when it straight goes to the right, maybe that knocks them all down. Oh man. Yeah, that was... Yeah, no, but I think I got the right idea. By like ball 10 is pretty good. From the front, if I hit it there, that knocks down the... Yeah, I think that's right. I just got to be stronger and not get in right so hard. Still too much. One more try and then I'm going to continue the main quest. Because no, I did not forget what I came here for. Yeah, it's better. Ugh. Yeah, so something like that. Okay. Yeah, later.
By the way, Mrs. Carpenter, remember the first time I bowled for you and showed you that I had what it takes to go semi-pro? Was there any special reason why the lane was open that day?
The truth is, something very peculiar happened that day. And as a result, I wasn't able to leave my house for quite some time.
Oh, really?
Meaning?
I told you my husband passed away 10 years ago, didn't I? Well, I received a sort of message from him. Crime, punishment, and love, all three were intertwined.
Intriguing. I'd love to hear more.
When he was in good health, he only ever bought me a single present. Only once during our entire marriage. And oh, what a terrible present it was. That alligator figurine looked so atrocious, and it was wearing this hideous top hat.
Alligator figurine?
Oh, honestly, I just hated it. But that was the only present he ever gave me. So I put up with it and kept it in the house. Then, when he went up to heaven, I figured I finally had a safe chance to get rid of it. So, I buried it along with his coffin.
Wait, and we bought it and put it in front of a house. Meaning that the guy at that shop digs out graves.
You threw it away?
Yes, but I regret it now. The more I thought about it, the more I realized I'd just gotten rid of the one and only thing he'd ever given to me. I couldn't believe I'd gone and done something so stupid. Then, suddenly, something unbelievable happened. One day, I woke up, went outside as usual, and there it was. The figurine was right there in my yard, and it was glaring straight at me, as if it had a bone to pick with me. I was so shocked, I thought my heart was going to leap right out of my chest. Right there, I decided I had to tell my husband the truth. So I went up to his photograph and did my best to tell him the whole story. Then I heard it. Honeybee, that figurine is a gift from heaven.
Who said that?
He did. My husband started talking to me through his photograph. Well, instantly, I felt peace wash over my heart, and I decided to bring the figurine back inside my house. Then he spoke to me again. Let the youngster use the lane, he said. Suddenly, it all hit me. I rushed over, and there you were, getting a strike. That's when I realized my husband has always been watching over me ever since he passed away. This is the power of eternal love. You understand me, Mr. Special Agent?
Sort of, kind of. We are talking to ghosts also, all the time.
What was I thinking? I'm still in the middle of my game here. I was right on the verge of completely ruining my routine. Go on, get. I'm busy here. Shoo, shoo.
Eternal love, Zach. Isn't it wonderful? But why do you think her husband ever bought her that thing in the first... No, we better not go there, Zach. Mysteries are far more romantic when they're left unsolved, especially mysteries that are connected to romance.
Okay, I'm gonna give it one more try. One more try. This time we are gonna do it. Split thing. One more try. Because this is annoying me now. Okay, 7. Maybe I need a lighter ball. So, head straight for that. And then... Yeah, great. God damn it. Ah. Okay, this is really my last try. I need a better way to manipulate it. I just need, like, slightly to the right. That's all I need. Could work. Maybe. Yeah, okay. This is one that's gonna take ages. And, like, really just slightly to the right. That's all I need. Oh, damn it. I bought one again. Okay. This is really my final try. Yeah, it's getting better. It's getting closer to what I'm... Yeah, see? I just need... Okay, because this one was a close one, I really... No, I'm not lying. This is really my last try. I need, like... Okay, wait. My arrow needs to line up with that arrow. And we need... Yeah, okay, whatever. Later when you are not around, I'm gonna clear out that entire...
And never forget, you have the potential.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Grandma. I know you mean well, but I don't know. I don't feel like it. Hey. Only. Hey, where's the... Oh, there she is.
The air out there don't feel right today. You feel it too, honey?
Yes.
Oh, coming right up, honey. I'll put my heart and soul into it.
No, I actually need...
Alexis, could I have some red beans and rice?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, my Lord. Sorry, honey, but no can do. We only serve red beans and rice on Mondays. That's a meal you eat when you're busy, like folks usually are on Monday. It's been a tradition here in Louisiana for as long as I can remember. Wait, honey, don't tell me. You're the type who does your laundry every day? Oh.
Tradition, Zach. This is it. The Deep South. Louisiana. We need to obey tradition here and come back on Monday.
Seriously? Oh, God. Okay, so that will give me at least some time to get a few side quests done in the meantime. I get the feeling that if I now show up at the other stores too, that they are going to tell me the similar thing. That I need to come back at other times of the week or at different times of the day. Then they are going to have that food ready. But hey, if that's the case, I still can do the other main quest. Okay. Yeah, I really just need the can. That's all I need. It doesn't need to be unfrozen or anything. I just need to bring him the food. He can, like, do it in the microwave or something. I don't care. Okay, then... Zeros, yeah, they're next. And while that is happening, I'm going to switch out my battery. And we are back. We're back. Yeah. We're back. We're back. All is well. All is well. And more loading screen. Great. Oh. I've got my camera a little bit. I think I noticed that right away. Yeah, the thing is, like the room, like, you know, it's the wall is going like this way up, so I can't have my green screen all the way to the right.
Do you carry any canned goods here?
Canned goods? The vermin of the grocery store? Nay, I think not.
Understood, Mirror. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Wait.
Yes. I have meditated with it. I have meditated and...
I can see it. I can see the canned good thou seeketh.
Yes, the spirits have told me there is profit to be made.
How intriguing. Well then, where is the canned good I seek?
In a place where no man could ever peddle it.
I see. In a place where it can't be bought from a person. Got it, Mirror.
'Twas but a trifle. For the Lord hungers.
Ooh.
Zack, it's in a vending machine.
Hmm.
It appears that God wants us to go on a wild goose chase all around town.
Okay. Yeah, why can't spinach from a vending machine somewhere in the town? Like, can it get any less specific? Because the way I know this game, there's only like one vending machine where you can get it. I can already see it. We already passed by a vending machine. I know that. Or you know, it's gonna be like this combination. It's only ever selling coffee or apple Snickers, but never any actual canned foods. Food. What? Food. I have a weird way of saying things. My German accent be blessed. Okay, you live here. Do you have an idea?
It really seemed like you knew who Galena Clarkson was.
Well, I've never actually talked to her, but it's a small town. Pretty much all folks know who the Clarksons are. And Galena's supposed to be extra scary compared to the rest of them. Back when we saw her in town, I felt like she was glaring right at me, so I got real scared. No one will come out and say it, but I'm pretty sure they're all relieved that she was the killer. We're lucky the killer ended up being a member of the Clarkson family. Otherwise, the whole town would have turned into a battlefield.
You've got a point, but did everyone really hate her that much?
They didn't hate her. She hated them. She had this real peculiar way of treating people. I don't know how to describe it.
Contemptful?
Yeah, I guess that's it. She never opened up to anyone in town.
She was rich, beautiful, and wanted to become an actress. So she went to a metropolitan city to refine herself. There's always a chance that people like her may develop prejudices towards those who stay in the countryside. A big chance, even. But just because a person has prejudices doesn't mean they'll go out and murder people. That's where my doubt lies. Was there any sort of omen which made people happy that she was the killer instead of someone else?
I'm just telling you how I feel. How am I supposed to know if everyone else in town felt the same way? I never thought she'd actually go and kill her own daughter, though.
There it is, Zack. It appears that her attempt to kill me wasn't simply a case of being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Maybe she was sad.
Sad, perhaps. Instead of returning as a star, she was forced to come home after her dreams were crushed. That certainly sounds like a sad story, doesn't it, Zack?
No, Agent York, not that kind of sad. The kind of sadness that keeps folks away, hidden behind her attitude. Is there a word for that? Maybe it ain't in her attitude or her words, but the way she appears. Yeah, it's in her eyes. They remind me of someone.
Who? PJ Clarkson?
No, someone else. I can't remember.
That's okay, Patty. Just let me know if you happen to recall it later. Until then, Zach and I will help you think.
Okay, you finished? Because this street does feel a bit familiar. I think the vending machine was around here somewhere.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota. Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths to collect his victims' tongues. You know, the one who would French kiss them every day as they slowly decompose. As I drove him to the station after his arrest, he started lecturing me on the proper way to give someone a kiss. Anyway, back to Duluth. They have a famous lift bridge there called the Aerial Lift Bridge. The lift bridge here is the first one we've seen since then. But this one looks a lot smaller than the aerial lift bridge. Its smaller size was most likely chosen due to the width of the river and the sea level of this area. The height and structure of a bridge is what determines which sort of boats can travel down the river. Normal bridges' base heights are set at a higher point so that boats can freely pass underneath them. But I imagine it would be difficult to create a bridge with a large arch here due to the river width and the sea level. That's why we're seeing all these mobile bridges such as lift bridges and
Ah, damn it. Okay, interesting story, bro. Oh yeah, we went past this one, I remember.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach, and there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that
okay, he's telling the same story again. So we can pick up where we left off.
Causeway, the longest bridge over water in the entire world. Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential that we couldn't see more than a few miles ahead of us. I'm sure local drivers are used to that sort of thing. They were all going normal speeds. I'll bet that scene reminded you of a certain film, or perhaps a certain person. Violent City, 1970, directed by Sergio Solimo. I only ever saw it on TV when I was a kid, so I don't remember it very well. But I definitely remember that it featured a bridge, a long bridge. During the New Orleans part, that's the one thing I remember. That bridge must have been the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. And the film starred Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson. What an amazing sound. You couldn't possibly find another man whose name matches his appearance so perfectly. Yes, of course I know that Charles Bronson isn't his real name. Charles Dennis Buczynski. That's his real name.
But on this side. I know it is here somewhere, like... Oh, nice, more money. Like, I remember the hole in the... The hole in the wall. There.
This is the deep south. I feel it every time that sun
found it! I knew it. I knew it was here. The question is it the one that I'm searching for? Of course not. Of course.
Not a single can of spinach in sight, Zach. Let's try somewhere else.
This one only has drinks. Yeah.
This vending machine just... Let's move on, Zach.
Great. Because aside from this, I don't know where any other vending machine is. Seriously, guys. Seriously. Oh my god, that is such a bullshit quest. Okay, I think I don't remember there being any other vending machine here, so I think I can...
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
I don't think there's any other vending machine here, so... Wait, was there one at the hotel? I think there was someone... Okay, wait, let's check out the hotel. And then, if there isn't anything there, then we could cross the bridge and look on the other side of town.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Okay, he's out of dialogue. That's good too. Well, he also... No, wait, there's a vending machine inside the hotel. Inside the hotel? I'm completely like... no. Sorry, I was thinking. I'm completely searching in the desert here. It's a very stupid quest. Like, if I at least could talk with the citizens here. Yeah, I think I remember a vending machine there and there. Like, just some basic directions, you know?
This vending machine does not carry what God seeks. Let's move on, Zach.
And this one?
I think we've got the wrong vending machine.
Oh, stupid. Can I talk with him?
Very good, sir. Please, come right this way.
Oh.
Serving you is... Please do let...
I wanted to ask you. Not talking. So I must make you talk. How goes it, bellboy? Pretty swell, boss. Thanks for always using the transportation desk. Seeing you come back time and time again makes me want to work even harder. Happy to hear that. Speaking of which, boss, if you ever need a little stimulation or a change of pace, how's about visiting one of our hotspots? Hotspots? You betcha. Next time you order a ride, ask to go to a hotspot, and I will take care of the rest. Bellboy, you haven't answered my question at all. Trust me, boss, this is the only answer you need. If you are curious, then you just need to try it out. You feel me? Fine, unlocked another thing. Okay, throw me into that. Why not? It's not like I have a free will of my own that I want to exercise. That is a dumb quest. And you know what? I'm going to search for that vending machine. Well, okay, I'm going to, over the bridge, I'm going to scout that a little bit for a few minutes, but if nothing shows up, then I'm going to the farmer's house. Because that is one of those quests, like the side quests, that I'm just going to search for at a later moment in time. Where did you get this album, Yorkie? Someone gave it to me. Okay. I think I recognize one of these spots. Really? Yeah, because it happens to be a Y-Yearn hotspot. Recommend. Howdy, Yorkie. You wanna go to a hotspot? You're on one curious cat, alright. Can't knock anything until you try it. Words of a true FBI special agent. So what exactly is a hotspot? That's for me to know and for you to find out. LOL. All I can say is that there are secret spots I highly recommend as a pro driver. Well then, I can't wait to see one. I bet you can't. Okay, time to burn some rubber. I don't know. I be in for a surprise. We are here, Yorkie. This is the first hotspot. First? Don't worry about that. Just focus on the now and enjoy where you are. Zach has a point. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. How many times have we heard that line uttered in a film? And it's usually followed by tragedy. Getting attacked by giant maggots, tiny parasites invading someone's body, or running into a manifestation of the trauma that exists deep within that character's own memories. I can only hope this spot isn't like all those other spots we see in movies. Oh yeah, Yorkie, you don't wanna have to walk home all on your own, do you? Don't worry, I'm happy to drive you back. But I don't wanna wait forever, so just use common sense, okay? Okay, so I can walk around here and... I first expected this to be like, you know, these maps that we found, that we could buy in the first game, where we would get, you know, these special dungeons where we could get the infinite gun. I don't know, I don't know, what am I... Oh, okay, so there's an invincible wall here, so it's not too big. So there is something here that I have to find. Probably also... Yeah, this is all closed off. Water's probably also closed off. Yep. So then it's got to be that big tree. The only thing that makes sense. Or I'm just guessing and this is really just atmosphere.
You didn't even twitch when you saw Galena's body.
Why would I? Dead things can't hurt us, right?
Girls your age don't usually think that way.
Do you have kids, Agent York?
No, I don't. I'm not married either.
Then you have no idea how girls my age usually think. Besides, I'm used to seeing dead bodies thanks to CSI, especially dismembered corpses like hers. You know, for a so-called profiling professional, you're pretty clueless.
In that case, allow me to apologize. But don't you think it's a bit of a leap to discount my observational abilities simply because corpses don't scare you?
I don't know. I mean, you're completely wrong.
Do you know what I was thinking back there then?
Of course not. I'm not a pro.
The same goes for me, Patty. No manner of pro could ever know 100% of what another person is thinking. Unless, of course, that pro has a mental connection with them, like Zach and I have. If I was telepathic, I wouldn't have joined the FBI. I would have taken over a small country or become a messiah.
Now who's making crazy leaps?
I will admit, though, Patty, I feel like you and I have something in common. We definitely have similarities, even though they aren't as strong as the ones that Zach and I share.
Whatever.
Perhaps you and I grew up under similar circumstances. We're both unique cases.
Huh? Unique cases?
In your case, your beautiful mother's second husband became your daddy, but then your mama got sick, forcing you to take care of things, while you used CSI as your escape.
Would you just knock it off? I ain't trying to act like some tragic heroine here. And I don't care that my daddy isn't the same color as me. You're way more narrow-minded than I took you for, Agent York.
Narrow-minded? You're just realizing this now? Of course I'm narrow-minded. I'm a selfish man who lives life according to his own rules, with no interest in common sense. Naturally, this makes me terrible at reading situations, and I often end up angering people by total accident. But is it really that big of a problem? I've still made a contribution to society by solving numerous difficult cases, and I'm still terribly charming. And I'm still terribly charming.
You and I have absolutely nothing in common. What kind of circumstances does a kid even need to end up like you?
Try asking Zach. It's not my place to answer that one.
Two things. I like that the mouth movement is also pretty accurate with what they say. And second thing, I think the FBI agent that is interviewing us in 2019, I think that might be her. I'm just gonna make that wild guess. That she wasn't actually kidnapped, but that she, for some reason, like, adapted a new identity. I don't know, I have this hunch. Whiskers. Yeah, okay, but what, what am I supposed to find here else? There's loot here, yes, but... Oak leaf, yeah, okay, but what does all of this mean? What has any of this to do with anything? I don't know, I've got to figure that one out later too. Let's go back to the city. Yorkie, you wanna leave already? Well, I don't know. Am I supposed to investigate something?
Agent York, why are you asking me that?
Discussing movies is one of the most basic forms of communication in our country.
Nice.
What time period do you live in?
It's always been that way in every era. In this country, all dialogues always begin from films.
Ugh. Says who? You're making me sick.
Sick?
Yeah, I feel like I'm
Crashed the
sick.
game,
I know
yes.
just what you need to do, Patty.
What?
Tell me what other movies you've seen on that sci-fi channel.
Ugh. You're so annoying. Fine. I saw this one movie where a pretty lady and an old guy fight, and they were both robots.
Ah, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. 2003, directed by Jonathan Mostow. I knew you were an Arnold S. fan.
Oh, you said it again. Oh, whatever. I'm not a fan of his or anything, okay? He just happened to be in it.
So, what did you think?
I knew of the name Terminator, but it was my first time seeing one of those movies.
What? You've never seen Terminator?
Well, the first two came out before I was even born.
I know, but come on. It's Terminator.
Boys probably like it, but I'm sure most girls don't give two craps about it. Oh, but I know it was directed by the same person who did Titanic.
Titanic? Oh, you mean Raise the Titanic. 1980, directed by Jerry Jameson. But he didn't direct Terminator. He's famous for Airport 77 and The Deadly Tower. You probably know this already, but The Deadly Tower was based on the 1966 Texas Tower Sniper incident. I learned about it at the FBI Academy in Quantico.
Of course,
In the
who
film,
doesn't know
Kurt
that?
Russell plays Charles Joseph Whitman, the assailant. He really brought the character to life with an awe-inspiring performance. What? But you're not paying any attention. So be it. If you're not in the mood to talk, then let's return to the investigation. It's a shame, though. We really wanted to hear more about the films you saw, didn't we, Zach?
Okay, yeah, whatever. I'll return there later. Raven, got a moment? Feel like I missed something very important. Would you mind taking me back to that hotspot once more? Okay. Just ask to go to hotspot at the transportation deck. I'll take you back out there as many times as you need me to. Raven, I want to go now. Sorry, but you'll just have to go to the transportation deck. Professional reasons. I'm sure you know what I mean. Ugh. Yvern, the new cutting-edge transportation service. We'll come to you wherever you are. Bye now. Okay, so if I want to go to a hotspot, I have to go to that specific place. This one or the one in the hotel? Oh great, there's no marker on the other side. Okay, so I got one more reason to go over the bridge. To cross the bridge. I'm going over the bridge eventually too, but not now. And it's wrong direction. Been better. Where's the bridge? Wait, where's the bridge? There's the bridge!
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt and the sidewalk. Those bumps were dangerous even when we still had our car, remember? But this town is different. The streets are all paved so cleanly that we can skate along them without a care in the world. And there's hardly any trash or graffiti to be found anywhere. The Clarksons truly do control this place, for better or worse. It's a good example of how
Ugh, damn it. What is this? Can I open this later? Wait, yeah. Okay. Usually that works in any number of Resident Evil games. Ah, great. Wait, the fast point. Thanks. What? Oh, hotspot 1 has been unlocked. Better. Yeah, no, we in my place where I'm originally from, in my village, we have that same problem. It was also built on swampland, and the houses sink a few centimeters every year. Okay, that's the old soundtrack. Got nothing more to tell. Yeah, no, that's and in a few decades, the houses are, after a few decades, they really sink a few, not a few meters, but like almost 1 meter, and that is pretty damaging. I don't know how they want to fix that in the future.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Either rebuild completely, or just, you know, I don't know, use a crane or something and pull them back up. Something like that. Yeah, okay, he has nothing more to say. Yeah, okay, this is definitely not a place to put a vending machine. It has to be somewhere here, where there's more town in this town. Where could they have hiding that from me? Oh, that's nice. That's even better. I needed to go here anyway, didn't I? Wait. Old's nest for you. Yes, wait. Wait. I needed to go here, didn't I? No, I did not. But anyway, this place is new, so I'm going inside.
Zach, it appears to be closed.
Or not.
Let's come back.
Yeah, or not. Whatever. I will go there eventually. When a quest demands it.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Unda. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still too early to tell, but it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this case's mysteries.
Could that be it?
Hungan feels very familiar to me. You might even say he reminds me of someone. Yes, I think I see the connection now. A
you see that?
Wise, yet also mysterious African-American who appeared in a variety of different films. My mind must be overlapping him with the skeletal gentleman. Do you remember his name?
Look at this
yes, that's
awesome skate trick.
Brothers. In 1980, he played Dick Halloran in The Shining. And in 1983, he was in The Twilight Zone. He played the man who invited all those elderly folks into a strange new world. I knew it, Zach. There's definitely a connection here. But he's a bit too old. Scatman's more of a sage character. Our skeletal gentleman is a little younger, isn't he? Yes. They have different body types, but what about Forrest Whitaker? He made his debut in 1982 in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Then he was in Platoon and The Color of Money, both released in 1986, followed by Good Morning Vietnam in 1987. Oh, and he was in Bird in 1988. What an impressive filmography. Across the 80s, he transformed his rough, young image into a more cheerful, wiser one. That's why the 80s can also be described as the decade that built up Forrest Whitaker's career. I firmly believe that he'll win an Academy Award for Best Actor someday. Yes, I'm sure it's right around the corner. He'll most likely wait until the time is ripe. Maybe around next year, then he'll unleash his best performance yet. Zach, I could go on about famous actors forever, but we have a case to solve here. Let's table this discussion for now.
That was the original version of we want Leo DiCaprio to have an Oscar.
I think we've got the wrong vending machine. This vending machine does not carry. Let's move on, Zach.
Probably. Yeah, I know. Probably in the most impossible of all places. Like, I don't know, somewhere on top of a car garage or something.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the Sang Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end, it would have been shut up in that vast, desolate evidence vault along with all the other cases, marked by nothing but a first-degree murder tag, buried in a soggy grave at the bottom of a sea of data. That would have been its fate. Instead, it traveled from person to person until it finally fell right into our lap. Things always work out that way for us. We've traveled all over the United States trying to track down Sang Rouge. We can't let this chance pass us by, can we, Zach? We need to find some sort of clue before this southern sun melts it all away.
Thank you. I'm always looking there when I want to actually look in the camera. So oh, what's this? Anaconda skin. Okay.
Not a single can. Let's try some.
Okay, come on.
The wrong vending.
Shop. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Why are you like this? It's really a stupid quest. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make one more round in where am oh yeah, that's good. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I'm over here. Over here. Then I am this radio tower. Okay, then wait, I'm going to like this area. And then there. And if there isn't anything, then I am going to just visit a farmer. Because this is getting way too ridiculous. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so much for no graffiti in this town. Or in a trailer park. It's somewhere at a trailer park behind a bathroom. Whatever. Like some real bullshit like that. Hey, that's the empty factory. Let's see. This is the trailer park even. I am not discounting anything here in this game. Everything is possible. Okay, then let's go to the water tower. That's not it. I don't know. Another time. Wait, how late is it? 20 minutes until 14. Holt's Nest. Oh, opens at 5. Okay. No, wait, it's 5 in the morning. Okay, 6. Yeah, okay, that's... I thought maybe I could pay that a visit after all. Or, you know, I could still... Ah, see, it wasn't all for nothing. Got a new fast point. Are you going to say anything? Approach this thing? Oh. I'm very sure I can climb this later. If the story demands it. If I have to defeat a sniper. Companies also have sometimes vending machines. Maybe there's a vending machine in the factory here. For the employees. They can have something for lunch. Yeah, I don't know. I return to my main quest here. Wait. Do I even have that quest right now? Spinach? Yeah. Chuck. That's good. Yeah, I even see it. Wow! Oh no, okay, I thought I had set the quest marker so good that it's the exact same. Why is there a big exclamation mark on the minimap? What's up with that? Oh. Anything here? What's that? I expect to be attacked by some UFO or something. But there isn't anything.
Patty, this town is so peaceful.
Excuse me? Did you forget that we're investigating a murder case?
True, but it's still far more peaceful than the city I live in.
Okay.
And that was the entire conversation. Thanks. I feel so spiritually satisfied. And watch it. Now the vending machine is in front of the farmer's house. Ooh. Here? Nope. 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 Nothing here either. No, the searching for that goddamn vending machine, I know it's gonna take hours. Yeah, this is definitely something. Or when you... Ooh, what's that? Buy a house. Buy some land. Stuff like that. There's enough money for that anymore. I'm sure that I am going to live in a rent apartment forever and ever. There's no way that anybody can afford a house anymore. Anyway. Not in Europe, not in America anyway. Okay, but in America the prices for houses are even more insane than they are in Europe. Like, I think houses cost double what they cost here. Which is already here in Europe and in Germany pretty way much. Yes. Good old unaffordable dreams. Where am I going to? Oh, great. Shit. Wait a second. Can I? Of course not. I guess I can't cross the river either. They're just swimming. I want to reach you. Yeah, great. Okay, I have to go back. Right, and then right again. Oh my god. Like, there's got to be a place here in this area where I can, where the hills are aligned so perfectly that I can do like Tony Hawk style stunts. Ooh, a skateboard minigame sounds actually like a good idea too. Like, that is something I would like to do also. Is it the bridge with the invincible wall again? Oh, that's new. Ah. A truck place. That's all new. Okay, yeah, and over there is the Clarkson family. Yeah, okay, but... Yeah, no. Wait, wasn't there a... I'm sorry, I have to check this, but I think there was some vending machines in front of the company too. It is possible that the way in which the where the spinach is completely arbitrary. It's about the number of vending machines that I find and research. Like I have to find 5 or 6 or whatever, and then he says, haha, this one suddenly has spinach in it. Is something I could imagine. That is a big company. Why are all the buildings apart? Ooh, there's something new. Oh, hi! We know you. What are you doing?
Smarty pants, what you want?
Talk. My job to take out the trash. Yup, all trash. Gotta take it out. Took out the forklift once, and Mr. Daniel threw a fit. Ah. God. Like, with that close, he's got to sweat like a pig. Ugh. I go inside the company again too. Ah, see! Found it, found it. No spinach, right?
Not a single can of spinach in sight, Zach. Let's try somewhere else.
Drinks.
This vending machine, let's move on.
Damn. Yeah, then it's probably all... What the heck? What the heck?
You again?
What happened to your arm, Danny? You had both of them the other day, didn't you? Shut up! I ain't none of your business. Just get out of here. Can't do that. I'm investigating the murder of your daughter, and your ex-wife is a person of interest. You really expect me not to ask about how you lost your entire arm? And on top of that, your ex-wife was... I said shut the hell up. You want me to beat your ass? How? With one arm? Well, that at least he's not going to need to put one arm behind his back. My treasure is still my woman. She ain't my ex-wife. Excuse me, Danny. Allow me to rephrase myself. Your wife, Galena Clarkson, was murdered by someone. I'd love to hear your side of the story. Are you soft in the head? This is liquor. You think I ever tell an FBI asshole like you anything? This town belongs to the Clarksons. This ain't none of your business, you goddamn outsider. Now get out of my sight. Zach, did you see his attitude? He wasn't irritated over losing his wife or his daughter. He was clearly regretting something. Perhaps he lost something else in addition to his arm. His dignity or something? Shall we go and look for it? May be related to the case, or it may just be a personal item of his. What if we could find something that would cheer him up? He might give us some new information related to the case. It's up to you, though. I'm always in agreement with you. That's true. Got to do everything I say. Find a memory of Granite. Okay. Hey! At least something valuable we found. This one is activated? No. This one we got 2. Yeah, okay, then up we go to the farmer man. Here another story.
This is the deep south. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
Don't remind me. Yeah, on the subject with the guy that was bringing out the trash. Ugh, I remember my old company where I also had to bring out the trash all the time. And I also had this, you know, thick worker's cloth. And in summer, with 35 degrees, not fun. Not fun at all. Okay, the next one left. Oh, look at that. Lots of UFOs. But, you know, not gonna go there. Because it's not even one of them that we are searching for. Yeah, I think the vending machine... Like, it's got to be one that even has a different color. Or something that is, like, very obvious. Like, very obviously painted. It's for me to find it. But yes... So frustrating. And it is, and I have to find it. It's one of the main quests. More doggies. God damn it, I'm such an idiot. I'm such off. Damn it! Damn it! Oh man. Those goddamn farm people. Can't they be connected to the regular street like normal people? God damn it. I would love it if I showed up there now and it's just Cletus. Hey. Oh, wow. They just... Nice street there. Nice street, Le car. we just used metal plates and painted them with concrete. Okay, and... as soon as I'm... Oh wait, I'm gonna stick here. Because if I drive here, then the moment I see where the farm is, it's gonna be very obvious. Is that a train station? Yeah, it's a train station. E. Yeah, it's over there. Huh? Wait, what? Huh? What? What are you... What? I was... Oh, we got to move it so that we can get to the farm. Oh. No. Something else. I saw it.
Okay, Zach. It's time to put our skills to the test.
That poor postman. No! I get it. No, I immediately figured it out. We got to now repair our skateboard, but the only one who can repair our skateboard is the priest.
Well, Zach, it seems as if we've reached an impasse. I'm afraid we won't be able to proceed any further like this.
Lucari Tiger to DC Eagle? Is everything alright?
Hello, Melvin. Sadly, my darling just gave out on me.
Your darling? You mean...
Yes, that's right. My beloved skateboard. I know the chances are slim, but do you happen to know of any establishments in town that can repair skateboards?
Yeah.
Please, I hope this doesn't offend you. Neither Zach nor I would ever dare to assume that a remote country town like this would have a skateboard shop in it. But perhaps you have at least one eccentric who likes to tinker with them in their spare time.
I know just the person. Double bass player by night, trick master by day. God blessed her with 2 talents. And her name is...
Oh, okay. Not what I expected.
Sanders.
Emma?
That's right. She's Pastor Sanders' adopted daughter.
Oh.
And was also Elise Clarkson's best friend. Emma really knows her stuff.
Okay, because I already was confused. Because the house of the with the skateboard shop, that was the pastor's house. We even knocked at it.
She's got tools and a mountain of parts. So I'm sure she'll be able to help.
I owe you one, Melvin. Zach, I never thought we'd find our very own skateboard mentor out here in the sticks. Let's head straight to Emma. What is it, Zach? Why didn't I just ask the sheriff to tow away the old cars? But isn't it obvious? I want to overcome this obstacle using my own strength. In fact, I want to soar over it.
Yeah. Don't want to inconvenience that poor train company. You call someone, then you then you get to, you know, fill out a bunch of formulas, then you have a waiting period. It's a whole thing. Yeah, right. Can't move on with my skateboard when I don't have one. I want to steal a car so bad. Okay, wait, where was the... Oh, it's right over there. Cool. Wait, but... Where was the pastor's house? Wasn't near the church. It was somewhere else. My god, why aren't they marked on a map for my main quests? Emma skateboard mentor. Like it was somewhere. It was somewhere in the more suburb. I think here somewhere. Yeah, I think somewhere here. Or not. I have no idea where I need to go next. Yeah, but you know what? All of that sounds a bit like something I have to search for. And I really don't want to search for anything today anymore. Besides, if I'm starting to search now, I'm going to be on foot, with it, which is going to take even more time than it already will. So, I think... Yeah, I think we can say that we are done for today. I will... Next week... No, next week is going to be... Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe next week... Oh, wait. Wrong station. Maybe sometime around next week on Saturday we'll continue if I find the time or whatever. But until then, I am the German guy. Visit me on YouTube and anywhere else. I hope you had fun and goodbye.